side over here, there's, you see the, whatever you call that part of the dam, there's like rocks and holes over there.
Yeah, good.
You know what I mean?
If they biting real good, we gotta enjoy it.
It's calm like it is, they're gonna bite probably.
It's not even really gonna be fair today. When you get like that, they can't handle that.
Where'd that come from, Kmart?
I mean, look how organized that is. That is as organized as it gets.
Oh yeah.
Right there. I got everything just laid out right where I know where to find everything.
If we finish it, we get like just five or six solid catches a piece.
No, we ain't gonna do all that, because that's what's gonna happen is I'm gonna catch them, and you're gonna try to edit it and make it look like you beat me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat. Well, you come get that regardless.
Well, Ned rig catches them everywhere you go.
It's fun, and these fish don't see many lures up here, but you still kind of have to approach it with a little strategy, or you know, it's just like fishing in the lake, or you don't get to catch nothing. Here we go. I got him. Oh, first one on the board, dude. Oh, you ain't missed nothing, dude. Oh god. we got a little bit of a torrent going on here. First little spotted bass. That's a spot here. Oh, if I can get him.
Remember the first time
All right. There he is. First bite of the day. Spotted bass. So we're going to try to catch, the deal we're going to try to do today is we're going to try to catch 3 or 4 different species of fish. There's a couple different species that live up here. This is a regular Alabama spotted bass that I just caught here. There's a really unique species of bass that lives here. It's called a Bartram bass or red eye. And they only live up here in the, you know, the fast moving cool waters up here behind the dam. And we're gonna try to catch a few of those, as well as largemouth up here. So you're gonna see all the colors of this river today. It's a real special place. It's a real lively place. There's a lot going on here, and it's special. You'll see it. Right now the water is real high. They just let water out of the dam, and soon, the minute they open the gates on the dam, the water, it comes up, you know, 2 or 3 foot in just a matter of minutes. And it makes the fishing a little difficult for a couple reasons. One is, you know, obviously your river just kind of increases probably 25-30%. But also you can't see the holes and little pools, little dark spots that you need to cast to catch fish. So it just makes it a little tricky. But we got a way around that. What we're going to do is we're going to ease up there really shallow with some of the places right in behind the tail race where it's really, really shallow, where it would normally be like this. And now it's, you know, like 2.5-3 foot. And fish that. Let this settle out this afternoon. This will come down 1.5 or 2 and we'll come back to this, and you'll be able to catch a lot more fish because you'll be able to see what you're supposed to do.
Man, this is gonna be perfect. You bring a couple little top waters? Yeah. There'll be some good stuff for that, man. I pull over in a minute, I'm gonna tie one on. Man, they'll kill it. Uh-oh. Striper. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. No. You gotta watch out. These guys right here. These guys right here will get you with a hook and a heartbeat, or a fin like that. We're gonna take our time with him, especially the little ones. Get fins all in you. Brian's got one over there. You can see it. Got a little spotted bass, he said. My first fish of the day. Not big. Fun little fight though. Striper.
There he is. Watch him jump. What we got this time? I think I got a large one. I got a spot. Dude, he's spitting up like crawfish or something. You won't stop jumping. Whoa, you gonna jump into me, buddy? Jump into me, buddy? Check that out. I got another spot. I'm like the spotted bass man today, dude. All I've caught is spotted bass. I saw this is just a little micro finesse jig here. Man, that thing's pretty. There's something about this clear water that lets the sun penetrate, and they look so much cooler like this. Should I turn around, Kenny, and let you get on this side or no? That's good?
That's good. That's
good. Man. Let that guy go too. Woo!
It's my second big one that I lost past 5 minutes. We'll turn that around. See, the thing is, this is the man's show. I'm not trying to show him up on a show. I just want y'all to see him. There he is, right there. That's a big one.
I got one too.
I gotta show him this one.
Double, dude.
This is big one, right here.
Look at here. Who's gonna be bigger?
Mine.
I don't think so.
I got a big old large mouth.
You got a large mouth?
Big one too.
Oh, it is a big one, dude. Let's see what I got. I got a spotted bass.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh,
Doubled up. That's a nice one too. On a Ned rig.
Bass.
See, I had to go ahead and put one.
He's colored up, man.
I had to go ahead and get one in. We lost 2 big ones.
Let's look how he's colored up. It's a perfect example. I got a spotted bass. Rob's got a largemouth. Everything lives up here, man.
Man, look how pretty they are.
How dark he is and everything. Jeez.
Stocky and thick, living in that river.
That's a good one for a river.
Beautiful fish. I think the one I just lost is bigger than that one.
Oh.
Look at the colors on that guy. And see like the tips of his fins? See how it's got that really light color? See a little bit of that red? You can tell he's got a little bit of the kind of red eye Bartram genetics, but mostly spot. Beautiful fish though.
Eat a big old crawfish. Look at that thing. That's my... I bet some of those big bass eat those, dude. Catch one out from under your boat over there. There he is. I got him. Got him. He's gonna run into Kenny, I think. Nah. There we go. It's another spotted, dude. It's spotted bass day today. All about the spotted bass today. He's in the shade of that wall over there. I just kind of cast my net rig over there by the shade of the wall. And he had to come out here and get it like Honey Boo Boo. That's a pretty one right there. Caught him on the Ned rig, casting all the way up here at the bubbles. Look how pretty the colors and everything is on him. I fished with Glenn, like Glenn Young one time, dude. We smashed him in these little places like this. Smallmouth and little places like that right there. Dude, there's one. I got him. A daggum gut one too, bro. Thank you, Glenn Young. God, dude, he was in that little hole. You know, largemouth sitting in that hole. I bet there's another one over there, Rob. Go ahead and get you one. You're gonna need it. Oh man. Oh God, cameraman's dying. Cameraman's dying. Dude, that water's kind of high. It's still a little bit high. That's just a black TRD. I kind of swapped it up. You saw me fishing the jig earlier. This is just a Yoga Pants black Z-Man finesse TRD. Just flipped it in that little hole over there.
He's just sitting there
waiting on it. He's like, Yoga Pants season, let's go. Fall time's coming.
Always Yoga Pants.
Always Yoga Pants season.
I'm gonna tell you another little thing too. These river fish aren't quite as picky as the ones we fish for in the lake. So
They don't see me in lures.
if things a little crooked or a little chewed up, don't bother me. That was big one, real big one, guys. Yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're athletic, though, I can tell you that. That's the most
Seems like a
athletic
dang salmon, man. My boat's running away.
Yeah. Don't worry about the boat. Don't worry about it. Dang, dude, that's a freaking hammer.
Oh,
That is is that a largemouth?
big spot.
Dude, that's the biggest one I've ever seen up here. Hold on.
Why are you acting surprised?
Hold on, I'm coming.
See, he's acting surprised that I always catch the big one. Big old spot, man. Beautiful. He's almost Magnum status. Ain't no surprise. Beautiful. Ain't about that.
All right. We had a pretty good morning. Caught quite a few fish, and we're just going to try to transition to something a little different. There's quite a bit more wadeable water back here behind the dam, and we're going to get back in there and just kind of flip around some of the holes. Most likely, you know, we caught a lot of spotted bass, red-eye bass out here in the fast current. This back here is not going to have hardly any current in it, and you'll be able to see little fish sitting in the holes. Not little fish, hopefully some big ones, sitting in the holes, and we can kind of flip to them and cast them. It's sort of like being a sniper. Like, you see them, you know there's a hole up there, you just kind of ease up to them, look for where the fish are, and try to pick them off one at a time. So we're just going to set the boats up, put a few baits in our pockets, and get on the glory. Put a couple jigs, a couple Ned rigs, you know, just coordinate. That's all, coordinate. Here's what we're using here today, or what I'm using. This is Z-Man Finesse TRD, and I prefer just the finesse shrooms. It has a lighter wire hook, which I think is better when you have light line like what we're fishing with. Really simple setup. Now watch this. Careful, careful. This is a really complicated way to rig this guy. You're gonna stick it in like that, grab him up behind the hook, behind the head, pull him up and over the keeper, and then there it is. Yoga. Yoga, yoga. Then I take my line, wherever it is. This is just some 6-pound test line here. I'll tie a Palomar knot. My fingers are starting to get a little ate up from catching quite a few fish today. I like it a lot. Let's tie a Palomar knot. Oh, I dropped it in. That's just perfect. Let's tie a standard Palomar knot. Go in once. Go in twice, make a simple overhand knot with a doubled line, pull it through the hole, cinch it down once, pull your bait through the loop, hold the tag in, pull your main line, and cinches down there, bite it with those tiger teeth. Don't do that, okay? I don't want to hear anything about me biting my line. Get over it. Look at that shade line over there. Alright. Oh, come on, little guy. Alright. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Using that shade line over there. Yoga. The yoga pants. Why do we call it yoga pants? It's solid black, just like a pair of nice spandex pants. You can sight fish these things. You can see them if you'll just be still for just a few minutes. You'll see them swimming around these holes, and you can just throw over there and catch them. You're gonna see it's a lot. This water back here is a lot more calm, and it takes a little bit more work to fish back here too. So I don't think they get as much pressure. But you really kind of, the water's so clear, so calm, that you really kind of got to be careful about how you approach the area. So it's like fishing up here, it's like sniper hunting a little bit. Before I even get in there and kind of blow it all out, I want to try to just make a couple casts, because there's a couple of deep holes, just anything like waist deep or something like that. These fish kind of hide in those holes, so like even before I walk in there, I like to make a couple casts. You see, I already caught two. Caught two, just kind of making a few casts right around the corner. I can see It's good that, you know, it's really good to have polarized glasses because I can see there's a little dark spot, which just means it's a little deeper back there. That's large enough. Yeah. That's why he came out looking for you. There he is. There he is. What are you doing? I think he's even sitting here looking at him. There he is. There you go. There you go. You got him? Got him! Got him! Is the big one with him? No. Got him. Pull him out of that hole, dude. You see him come out of that shade?
That was too cool, man.
Yeah.
We were just sitting talking about how those fish will be up in these little bitty cracks and holes like you see right there. Pitched up there and he shot out. Nailed it. It's amazing how much fun it can be even when they're not big, man. It's just it's awesome to sit here and catch them like that. When you see them just swimming right back to where he came from.
Here's one. Here's one. Hey, Kenny. I got it. He's right on it, dude. He's right on it. Oh, no. Hang out right there. Don't move. There's two of them. He ain't interested. It's two of them right there. Dude, that's a good one. That's a 2.5 pounder. 2.5 pounder. Right here. He ain't interested. Got him, Kenny. I saw that one swimming. I saw him swimming over there. I saw him swimming against that wall over there and I cast out in front of him, he took it. That was a big one, dude.
He went, because I could see his shadow going down.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, how deep is it? I thought he had got the big one.
They both went down.
The big one came over there?
Man, had like a 4 or 5 pounder go down on it. Saw a fish flash. Set the hook on the wrong one. Probably the big
Good one, dude. That's a good one. Dude, I looked back and he was just pulling. He's gonna jump. He's coming around the boat. Coming around the boat. Yeah. All right. That is just a regular spotted bass. If you look at that one in comparison to what Rob just caught, you can see he's just straight up spotted bass. You see the markings are totally different on the back, not as many spots on his belly there. So they look similar, but they're definitely a totally different species.
Man, what kind of problem we got going on here? He thinks he's like 8 pounder. Just a little guy. He ain't bad though.
That's good for you.
Good for me.
I mean, you gotta admit, that's good for you.
Yeah, that little fat guy right there. Just gonna let y'all know. You just keep on talking that smack, man. Every time you talk smack, you know, I go to catch them.
Really good for you.
Hey, who's got the biggest one now?
I mean, you do currently.
Current.
You hear it? You hear that back there?
It's time to get out of here.
Time to go. When you hear the sirens going off, I'll give you credit. You caught the biggest one. You set the sirens off, dude.
Man, don't act surprised like that.
You did good, dude. I'll give it to him. As much as it pains me, you caught the two biggest ones today. You caught the biggest largemouth, the biggest spot.
I caught the biggest striper.
And the biggest striper, the biggest red eye, really. The biggest other.
But I didn't catch the most fish. You had me by that by a long shot.
Yeah, but that's just who I am, you know. That's just who I am. Sirens going off. Here in a minute, we're gonna have a raging torrent. This place is gonna be like, Hurricane Hugo went through here. It's gonna be about 3 foot higher any second now. So I guess that's it.